today we're going to be watching some funny acting TikToks to see if we can see any upcoming stars of Hollywood. I was actually discovered by my agent through clips that I had posted myself on the internet. And now I've gone on to star on some of these shows, which you might recognize the name of.
I don't want you to just repeat the same thing in a different tone. I see now. This article investigates the high energy demands imposed by artificial intelligence with an emphasis on the intensive processes.
Nice.
Start again. AI is transforming the way AI is innovating how we drive. AI is shaking up the way we create. Overwording or underwording? Underwording. So you do know the difference! I'm not gonna deal with some lackluster 2-bit AI model that doesn't know the difference between a dissertation and a high school English essay.
He's just so committed to an ultimately ridiculous premise, right? Which is why it is making me laugh as much as it is. Obviously, when you look at this through the context of Whiplash, it's actually terrifying. But the fact that he is committing just as hard to a way more ridiculous situation allows it to now be funny, especially when it's considering you're destroying an AI model's entire identity.
I'm getting too old for this. Dan, you go left. Harry, you go right. And Jack, you just beat Jack. We've got company.
Action movies are meant to just be fun. All action movies are spectacles in some sense, and they're a lot more about the visuals than necessarily the emotional journey of the characters.
Hey, geek! Wet day outside, isn't it? I'm gonna make it a whole lot wetter. What? Little birdie told me that you asked Minnie to the dance. Then that little birdie had to talk to my fist. Let's just say it was a very one-sided conversation.
I love the perfectly 90s, like, ooh, backwards cap outfit.
I got 3 words for you. Stay away from her. All right? You got anything you want to say? Good. Or there's a locker with your name on it. Boys?
There is a reason Disney bullies act like this. You want to make those characters as much of a caricature as possible to show how lame and pathetic they are so that this younger generation doesn't necessarily think that that's okay.
Hey, hi, sorry, yeah, no, I know it's early. It's early, yeah. Good morning, I'm Caitlin. Nice to meet you, good morning. Good morning, yeah, God, it's so crazy to get back into these characters. Yeah, is there tea?
Believe it or not, 1 p.m. could be a super early call time. In film and TV, you have something called an overnight shoot. You don't start filming until like sometimes 3, 4 p.m. and you go all the way through the night, sometimes until 6, 7 a.m. They can be really fun because you will get into that delirious stage where everyone starts just being so goofy and crazy, but it does make it really difficult as an actor when you're doing a very intense scene because you have to be at a 10 at like 4 a.m. in the morning.
What's your favorite film?
Go on, Governor.
I'd probably say The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. Brilliant. Hello. Bit mainstream, innit? Bit mainstream. Swat. What do I watch? Let me think. What do I watch? You ever heard of Driscoll Gillespie?
That's one of my favorite words.
No, of course he hasn't. Picture this. 17 hours of uninterrupted footage of a man shagging a squirrel. So thought-provoking, so raw, unbelievably raw.
That doesn't sound.
Here's the best part, right? All shot in one take, and the budget was only $1 Zimbabwean dollar. I'm surprised you haven't heard of the director.
Haven't heard of him.
At the end of the day, the studios are money motivated. So if they're only making remakes and sequels, it's because those are the only movies that are actually getting butts in seats. And we are in the age of distraction overload where it takes so much to get people to care about anything, let alone a completely original film. So the same people that tend to complain about how unoriginal Hollywood is tend to never go to any of the original movies. I love that he puts hashtag fiction in the bottom. Like, there's a chance we believe this is real.
How am I
Lewis could be one of the best actors the generation has ever seen. It might seem like I'm saying that sarcastically, but I actually do believe so because it is so easy to bring an actor down. It is almost impossible to bring an actor up. He commits to scenes in ways that I have never seen before. And the emotional availability that he has is absolutely incredible. And with him, it's always really interesting because I can't ever tell if it's actually satire or not. It feels like satire, which is why I love it. But a lot of actors would see this as this is what phenomenal acting is, when in reality, this is what acting that is just too self-indulgent is. It is like demanding everybody's attention and completely takes all of the emphasis off the story and puts all of it on the actor. But again, I do feel as though it's meant to be satire.
You're breaking up with me?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you wait until after the trip to Thailand with your family? Your parents were gonna pay for everything.
Why is this what you're upset about?
All-inclusive resort, unlimited drinks, luxury spa, Like what? Of course I'm upset. I'm gonna miss your mom.
Wow.
I'm sorry. And your sister.
Without going into too much detail, because this is not my story to tell, it is very true that there are times people will be in relationships because of how much they love said relationship's family, even if they're not 100% in love with the person they are in said relationship. It's not me personally, but I do know people that is true.
Can you get off your phone so we can keep talking about this?
Look, one way or another, I'm getting a tan. I'm searching for flights to Florida on kayak right now, and guess what? You can't come. Would it bother you if I invited your mom?
Yeah.
Right.
It's always funny when you're doing like acting skits in public, because on one hand, you want it to be so real that everyone in public thinks that you're actually having it happen. But on the other hand, that's absolutely humiliating. There's maybe a tendency to overdo it so that it's very clear to anyone watching, hey guys, we're filming a skit. This is not actually happening. The acting is very like in your face and on the nose. And if it was a sitcom, I think this would be perfect. But it doesn't necessarily feel real. It's like 100% obvious that they're being melodramatic because they know that this will be funny. But again, that's totally fine for the medium. All right, well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you will enjoy this, where I break down terrible TikTok acting advice that was given to me by my team.